always said I don't want any kids. And somehow I have this like maternal, like protective instinct over these children that I don't know, like I'm their mother, basically. You know, they don't know me, they don't know me, but I'm their mother. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Merely Layla. My name is Layla. If you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. First and foremost, lately I've been having a lot of issues with audio, and I really can't figure it out. I don't know what to do, but I feel like it might be okay with this video. I tweaked some stuff a little bit, so fingers crossed if hopefully it's bearable to listen to. And then second of all, I have my, you can't really tell, but I have my Camp Papa shirt on because obviously this is going to be another PercyJackson video. Episode 1 and 2 released yesterday, but I have been sick the last like couple of days. Like I've literally just been lying in bed doing nothing. And I feel so much better today, so I wanted to watch the video and do my reaction and hopefully have it posted by tonight or by tomorrow. We shall see how things go, because you never know with me. I don't really plan things out well. But anyways, I'm so excited that the TV show is finally here. I have been waiting for this for years, like many other PercyJackson book fans. We honestly deserve this. Our patience has been very, very, very just... It's been strong, and I don't know, the fact that we have this right now is just so completely surreal, honestly. Let's see, I did finish reading the first book, and I started a video on that, but I started feeling shitty. I was like sick. I was supposed to release it on the 19th, but obviously I didn't do that. And I don't know if I'm going to release it now. Maybe I will later on, but we shall see. But I did read the first book, so I am very fresh with the content of the book, at least the first book. Let's see what else. That's about it. I'm really sad you guys can't see the Camp Papa t-shirt. But, I don't know. It is what it is. You can envision the orangeness. But, okay, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to start watching the first, episode. So it's going to be a weekly release, so they're doing releases every Wednesday. So hopefully I'm able to like release, my reactions to each episode every week. I'm going to be splitting them, so I'm not going to combine the first episode and the second episode, even though they like came out together. I'm going to react to the first episode, release the video for that, and then second episode, release a video for that. So it's just going to be yeah, I don't like it when people do like combined episode reactions. I don't know if that's like just me. So I'm just going to be doing it one at a time, and obviously it's going to be a lot easier on me to edit. So hopefully you guys like that format. Also, let me go get my water. I spent like the whole day yesterday puking my guts out. So I'm very dehydrated, and my makeup is looking good right now. I look healthy when I'm actually not. But anyways, I've been trying to drink water a lot just to not be dehydrated. You guys should have seen my lips earlier. Like, it was very atrocious. I was so dry and cracked. Like, I'm gonna try to point out a lot of... Holy moly, I thought I wasn't filming and I literally would have lost my mind. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to try to point out stuff that I noticed from the book, like the Easter eggs and stuff. But I for sure, I'm going to be missing a lot of stuff. So kindly write them down in the comment sections if I miss like a blatantly obvious Easter egg. My attention to detail isn't the best sometimes, But, alright, episode 1.
I didn't want to be a half-blood. Being a half-blood is dangerous. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed in painful, nasty ways. If you think you might be one of us, my advice is turn away while you still can. Because once you know what you are,
I will not turn away. I want to be Camp. I want to go to Camp Half-Blood. I want to be a Half-Blood. I want to be the daughter of Dionysus.
My name is PercyJackson.
The warning has been received, but we're just gonna kindly ignore it.
Am I a troubled kid? Yeah, you could say that. Bad grades, bullies, all the normal stuff. And then there's some other stuff. Some stuff that's maybe not so normal.
I just love Walker's voice. I don't know, it just fits Percy. What is it the kids are saying these days? It's Percy coded.
Second grade. Why was I up there? I saw something. At least, I could have sworn I saw something.
That is a Pegasus. I wonder if it's Blackjack.
You wind up in this guy's office.
Also, when he was on the roof, is that when he made the water tanks explode? I think he mentioned that in like the beginning. This is just like the TV's show is actually like kind of showing what happened, I guess. Not fully, but like parts of it.
Good news. He's saying there's nothing to worry about. It's all in my imagination. But if it happens again, make sure to tell someone. It happened again.
I love this so much.
Like they walked right out of the stories my mom always told me.
It just has a really nice fantasy feel to it, and I miss shows like this. Or like movies like this. Like they don't make stuff like this anymore, you know what I mean?
Imaginary stuff I see. It's not a thing you want to be saying to anyone. So I changed.
Oh, there was a lot of stuff on there. Let's see. Let's go back and see if I can point out things. I'm assuming that's the rhino you just saw. See. Oops. I notice, obviously, a Cyclops. I see a Hydra. I think that's Medusa on the right side. And yep, that's about it. That's all I can. Oh, maybe is that a flying horse? I'm gonna stop. I feel like I look pathetic right now.
We had a lot in common.
So cute. Did you guys notice how like the tone or the color of the screen, like can I speak? But just it's warmer when Grover's on screen. Like it was kind of like in the beginning it's like cool toned, or it's kind of like grayish, like it's darker, but then the moment he said Grover, it's just like all warm tones. I love that.
You could almost believe they were imaginary. Weird, but
Not the tidy whities.
Until the day that changed too.
Until the day one of them decided to come for me. What you see here,
they are not fictions. They are not fantasies. What you see here are the truest and deepest parts of yourselves. Friends, the gods, the monsters.
Heroes you see here in this room are reminders of what we are capable of. Now, when you worship, I want you to
Choose one of the subjects.
Is the light in the background
and
distracting to you guys? Should I turn it off? Also, this is bleach. I spilled bleach on here. It's not dirty, I
What
promise.
makes you feel?
Oh, kind of matches. Kind of matches. Look at that.
squirrel.
Who you're named after.
Is that why I named me after him? Because he was a hero?
What makes you think he was a hero?
Because he kills monsters.
What makes you think that she was a monster?
Even the tone, like the coloring for Sally is also very bright and warm, which I really love. So far, like, I've noticed this shift in color, like when she's on screen and when Grover's on screen, and that kind of shows how, like, I guess it kind of like shows his love for these people that are like so close to him. And also, I could be reaching, but that's just the vibe I'm getting.
Mom. Not everyone who looks like a hero is a hero. And not everyone who looks like a monster is a monster. I named you after him because when he was a very little boy, he and his mother were placed in a wooden chest and cast out into the sea by a very angry king. Alone, afraid, and at night, his mother would whisper in his ear, "Hold fast, Perseus. Brave the storm that was made to break us, for we are unbreakable as long as we have each other." And against all odds, he managed to find his way to a happy ending.
Oh, that's so precious.
I'm right here, sweetie. Mommy's here.
Mr. Jackson, you will learn to control yourself. Do you understand me? Me? Do you understand me?
You can't help it, Mrs. Dodds. Percy's special.
That's
That little
enough.
girl plays a bully really well.
You'll be needing this.
That
Hang on to
Riptide?
that.
Why is he getting us so
It's a
soon?
mighty instrument.
How come?
Appointment to see Mr. K? He's really good
I
at
was
talking
thinking
to
more like shoving Nancy in the nearest dumpster.
Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, there's one thing I know about bullies is that you should never, ever stand up to them.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, who told you that, Grover?
Look, I know this place is hard for people like us. We're not going to be here forever. You're better.
Not the cheese slice.
Percy?
Honestly, that's way better than ketchup and peanut butter. Easier to clean up. That's what you get for being mean. Ooh. It got a makeover. Oh, she looks so good. Love the transition. I love how her jacket turned to... Look, can I talk? I like how her jacket turned into her wings. Oh, she looks so good. Oh, that's it? He just stabs her? Well, damn. Percy, you didn't even hesitate. You just killed somebody. Or something.
She did?
Start.
I didn't do anything to him.
Everyone go back to your lunches.
Yeah, you did, you little
All right,
rat.
Percy just needs a moment, that's all.
I really... So obviously, like, if you read the book, that scene with Mrs. Dodds takes place inside the Met, like in the Greek section. Whereas, like, in the show, it's taking place outside. Which, like, I'm not mad at it, and it kind of makes sense why it took place outside. Obviously, like, in books, you just have a longer time to explain how things work, to basically, like, world build, whereas, like, in movies and TV shows, you're not given that same amount of time, so you oftentimes have to squeeze a lot of world building stuff, like, in a shorter amount of time. And so, like, that scene with her was really great in showing how the mist works its like magic on on mortals, basically. So you saw how she was like turning into, you know, her actual self, and nobody was seeing it but Percy, just because obviously he has the sight, and a lot of the mortals don't. And I'm assuming Kyron saw it, or he sensed it was gonna happen. Maybe that's why he gave him the pen so early. I'm not sure, but all in all, like I'm not upset that like a small detail like this was changed. I think it's actually beneficial to the TV show, especially because like there's gonna be a lot of people that haven't read the books that are gonna be watching this, and so it's just a short way of explaining how the mist works. I'm assuming that's why like it was done.
Percy, there's no one here by that
Quit
name.
gaslighting him, babes.
All right, class, let's move along. The truth can be so very hard to determine. But in this case, the truth seems very hard to deny.
Who are you?
Mr. Jackson,
Is that Rick?
a number of your class.
I think that's Rick. OMG, it's Rick. I'll put a bigger picture on it on the screen somewhere. But like, that's him. That's him. He's on the show. I love. I hope he does more cameos like this. Like, what's his name? Like Stan Lee from like the Spider-Man movies or Marvel in general. Oh, that's so cool.
Maid saw you and Mr. Underwood arguing with Miss Bobofit. Yet you have offered no explanation for how she ended up in that fountain, other than, I didn't touch Nancy. Now,
Oh, he didn't touch her.
isn't there anything else you'd like to say for yourself?
I didn't touch Nancy.
Period.
Okay.
The water touched her.
Mr. Underwood, do you have anything to add?
Yes.
No.
Oh, Miss Bobofit.
Yes. I did.
I'm assuming he had a purpose for doing that.
In my time. But of all of them, I suspect that
I love his eyebrows.
you
They're
might
so
have the most
bushy.
difficult journey. I suspect you are special.
Hey, I eat plenty of fruit. Have you considered eating more fruit?
Hey, Eddie. Sorry about that.
I'm walking out. You're walking in. I should be apologizing to you.
I always liked how empathetic Eddie was in the books, but I also wondered, like, you seem like a nice guy. What are you doing with your life hanging out with a person like Gabe? Make it make sense. Just, I know poker is fun for people, but like, I don't think it should be fun enough for you to stomach that kind of presence, buddy.
Huh? After failing out of school?
Fail out of school?
Your principal called, and that's what he said. Said you got kicked out.
They called Mom's cell. You answer Mom's cell?
I answer whatever's ringing. So what'd you get kicked out for?
Said I attacked a kid on a field trip.
Okay. All right. But still, if you're going to live under my roof, you got to live by my rules.
Your roof? My mom is the only one employed here.
Excuse me?
I like the poker table
I
in the
have a
back.
job. What does it look like I'm doing it right now?
Losing at imaginary poker?
You would think that because you're a child and you don't understand things.
Where's
like
my mom?
I don't know.
You know what I will say? Like, in the movie version of Gabe, looking at him, I knew he had a... How do I say this? He had, like, you know when you look at people or, like, just somebody and then you could just tell they smell bad? Like, they emit, like, really bad body odor? That's the vibe the movie guy gave me. Whereas this one, he's not really giving me that. But also, like, the way he's talking is very Gabe. So.
I don't know where your mom is. I'm not Nostradamus. What are we doing,
Nostradamus.
Percy? Every time. Wow.
Oh, is this the Olivia Rodrigo music everybody's been talking about? That's gonna be in the episode? What's it called? I don't really listen to her.
I'm really sorry. I tried this time. You know how hard I've been trying, but this time it really wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault. I'm all wet now. I'm sorry. I'm just very glad to see you.
I'm all wet now.
I'll have the car back by Sunday morning.
Whoa. Since when are you going to Montauk?
I called to reserve the place as soon as I got off the phone with Yancy.
Who's Yancy?
The school?
Okay. And why exactly am I okay with this?
Because on my way home on Sunday, I'm going to stop at D'Angelo's and pick up sandwiches in time for tip-off. But if you make this miserable, I'm going to go anyway, and then I'm going to eat my sandwich and yours while I listen to the game on the radio.
Wait, did she say D'Angelo's? Like Nico D'Angelo? Oh, I see what you did there, Rick.
I hate watching the Knicks alone.
So do I.
Also,
Make
this
sure
is
they
like
put the hot peppers
the
on my
most New York
sandwich.
conversation ever.
Ask like that.
I said please. Please, could you have them put the peppers on my sandwich?
You got it.
So this is also another change from the books. So like in the book, Sally is she's obviously like a very strong and independent woman, so incredibly fierce and everything. But she did let Gabe walk all over her just for Percy's sake, which is something that's always so heartbreaking. You know, it's just like it's just another sacrifice she's had to make. Like, you know, giving up her happiness at the expense of her son, which obviously like kind of sounds mean the way that I just said it, but it's just like she's always had to take care of people, you know, her uncle, her son, her freaking husband that's like a freaking slob, but like on top of that she's taking all this abuse from this partner of hers that's just, I don't know, like it was just very, it's a heartbreaking story, but the fact that she's speaking up for herself and for her son like this, you know, telling him where he can shove it is really refreshing, and I really like this change. And then another thing is Gabe doesn't seem mean. He just seems pathetic. So I don't know how they're gonna justify turning him into a stone later on. Just because like I don't know if he's deserving of that. You know what I mean? If he's like this funny / pathetic, unless like they show like more clips of him later on that's just like incredibly mean, and then I would be like, yeah, off this man, you know what I mean? But like so far that's not the vibe that I'm getting from him, so hopefully I don't know, I'm interested how this plays out.
Take your shoes off before you get in my car. You understand me?
No, he won't.
We have a lot to talk about, but that storm out there, it's getting angrier, so let's get ahead of it. We'll talk at the beach, okay? Pack your bag, let's go.
Oh, he noticed her blue uniform.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Weak.
And why do you look like a Dementor?
So sad.
Why does this voice sound familiar?
Run away.
Is this supposed to be Kronos?
Before you get hurt.
What did she say to you?
She?
Oop, he caught you, Sally.
How did you know it was a she?
You got caught.
Do you know why we come to this cabin every year?
Because it's near the septic tank, so it's cheap. Mom, How did you know about that thing I
We
saw?
come to this place every year because this is the place I met your father.
My dad. What does my dad have to do with this?
A long time ago, I met a man here on the beach. He was wise and
Old.
brave and kind and
She forgot old.
noble. From the moment I first saw him, I knew that I
I've never met a man like him before. And then I realized he was unlike any man I had ever met before. Because he wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
You fell in love with God? Like Jesus?
not God, a god, Percy. The stories that I have told you about Greek gods and Dan, but you have to believe me that this is real.
This is crazy. Okay, I'm not a god. There is something wrong with my
No,
brain.
there isn't,
I
little
understand
Bubby.
that I'm weird. Believe me, I get it. I'm afraid something may be really broken. And now you're telling me stories.
Can you imagine feeling like you're broken and all that kind of stuff at age 12? That's such a young age to be feeling all these adult emotions, you know? Great acting from the both of them so far. Really
What
good.
is he doing here? I don't want to see him. What? Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
Oh boy, she didn't tell you about. You didn't tell him about me? You're early. So the important thing is not to panic. We'll continue. What else haven't you told me?
Is it the Minotaur?
Once the attack started, they never let up.
Okay, Dawn's was just the beginning.
He's wearing underpants.
Captain Underpants. Oh, his little booty. I mean, not little because he's a giant, but his little,
Everything is
little
training
butt
for
and
what's
like
still
a
ahead
little
of you. What's
pum,
ahead of me?
pum tail.
I'm actually 24.
Hold on, please.
The Fast and the Furious, featuring Sally Jackson. Let's see that. I'd go pay money to watch that. Oh, not the hand. She literally stretched it out to protect him. Oh. Sally. Sally, you're amazing. Food. Food. If you know, you know.
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Keep him safe from anyone or anything that comes for him that wants to do harm, that looks at him the wrong way. Do you understand? I swear.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
I gotta go now, so you can go? What do you mean, go? I can't go with you. Why can't you? She's human. You're gonna need to be brave now. Remember what I taught you. Remember the stories I told you, especially the stories they will tell you. No way. Mom, I'm not leaving here. A miracle. And you are my son. Hold fast. Brave the storm. I love you.
I really love their relationship, honestly. Those are some dirty underwear. Sir, please go wash them. You could even use the rain. Just take them off and just do a little scrub. She's gonna do bullfighting. Hiya! Hiya! She's so fierce. I love it. And I like how his jacket is like red, just so she can do the bullfighting. Yeah, go show him what's up. He messed with the wrong family. Damn, he's going for the kill. Dude, chill out. Honestly, Percy's like the bravest 12-year-old around. Fighting a Fury, now a Minotaur? Come on.
You must be the one.
I know it's more.
Hush, Annabeth. He's waking. Everyone, give him some space, please. Welcome to camp, PercyJackson. We've been expecting you.
I don't know why, but just because of how much Riptide was used for the promo of the show, I just thought that it was going to be like the intro song or the end credit song and all that kind of stuff, but it's not. But it's okay, because I still like the score they used. Anyways, so that was episode 1. But we do have the end credit, and I wonder if they're going to do an end credit scene. I'm not sure. But we're going to check. I'm also going to try to point out some of the stuff that I see in this end credit artwork. I'm for sure going to miss a lot of stuff. So if you notice something that I didn't catch, but feel free to put it in the comment section. But okay. So we have the 3 sisters, the Furies. I'm assuming the one that has more of the red tones is Dodds. Because she's kind of like their leader of the 3. So the train, and then I'm assuming that green thing in the water is supposed to be the seahorse that lady rides to give him the pearls, the 3 pearls. I can't remember what her name is, but she works for Poseidon. So I guess this is the Minotaur. Oh, never mind. It's not the Minotaur. It's the Chimera. Oh, no. It was the Minotaur. It just turned into the Chimera. Duh. And then we have Camp Half-Blood. or Haplet Hill, the strawberry farm or field. I see this kids playing capture the flag, and with the red banner, which is the Aries color. Did I say the Greyhound bus already? Yes, I did. And then, oh, are these book pages? I think these are book pages. Oh, they for sure are book pages. I wonder if it's like from the series. Interesting. And then obviously Chiron on the left side. I like how the roadway leads to Medusa's snakes. Okay, the arch. Ooh, I almost missed that. That was really fast. And okay, never mind. Maybe this is the boat with Karen and the three of them when they're traveling to the underworld. This little dark part. I don't know why I'm like pointing to the screen. The show's gonna be on the screen somewhere here. And then I'm assuming the giant eyeball is supposed to be Kronos's watchful eye. I think I may be wrong. Plus, like, you know, it shows like the stairs going down, and then like there's like pointy stuff. So maybe this is the underworld. And there's also like the three-headed dog on the right side. What was his name? Cerberus. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I always forget his name, but the three-headed dog is right there. So I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Kronos, the giant eyeball. And then, oh, Luke's flying shoes, and then Hades. And then Athena's owl. And then this is the Lotus Casino, so it's showing the game. I don't know what the game is called. I'm sorry. I've never been to a casino before. And then surrounding that little spin thingy, we have Hermes on the left side. And then we have the pine trees representing California. And we also have, oh, this is supposed to be like a lotus, I guess, right here. That's cool. And then we have the Ferris wheel. I guess that's supposed to be like Waterland. And then there's Hephaestus messing around with the equipment in Wonderland. Obviously, like if you've read the books, he does this when he's trying to trap Ares and Aphrodite together, just because, you know, Aphrodite's married to Hephaestus and she was cheating on him. So he's like, you know, set up this whole trap for them that Percy and Annabeth end up getting trapped in. And then we also see the Tunnel of Love with Percy and, I'm assuming Percy and Annabeth in the boat together. This is so elaborate. I love it. Poseidon. Okay, Zeus. Bunch of the gods. Maybe that's supposed to be... That is all I noticed. I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of stuff, but what can you do? Ooh, sneak peek? Are we doing sneak peeks?
Let the games begin!
I'm gonna go find him.
And you shall. And so you shall.
I want to be you when I grow up.
And so you shall!
So that concludes the reaction. Main thing I want to say is the breakout character for me in this episode was Sally Jackson. She was just fantastic. The emotions in her eye, her like mannerism, you could just see, like, I know it's acting, but you could just see the love and care she has for Percy, and it's just very touching. I love how she was able to stand up to Gabe. Obviously, there were a lot of different things that were changed around, but honestly, I think it doesn't hurt. It doesn't, like, take away from the book. Like, I still felt like this was PercyJackson. Like, it has the tone, it has the vibe. I think those like changes were just made for time reasons, obviously. Like, you can't fit everything into the show. Like, it's just, there's not enough time. And also, like, with the way that they made these changes, I don't think that it took away from the story at all. I think it was just done in a very tasteful manner, unlike the movies. So, yeah, I just, overall, fantastic. This is a great beginning to the series, and I'm just so excited to see what's more. Yeah, hopefully you guys liked this. If you've seen the show already, please let me know how you felt about it. Hopefully, it's positive, you know. Let's get the views up so we can get season 2 already. These kids are growing up so fast. Oh my gosh. I've been obsessively watching all their interviews, and they're getting so big. They're getting so big, and I don't know. I'm like, it's making me all teary-eyed already. That's so sad. I mean, it's good that they're growing, but also like growing up too fast. Like, I feel it. I'm a person I've always said I don't want any kids. And somehow I have this like maternal, like protective instinct over these children that, I don't know, like I'm their mother, basically, you know. They don't know me, but I'm their mother. So, if you have nasty things to say about them in the comment sections, just know you're going to be blocked and your comment is going to be deleted. So be kind, please, and thank you. So, okay, bye!